Hello, everybody. How's it going? Hope it's going good. Um, so today we're doing something different. Last time on the gaming part of the channel, we were doing Chisel and Bits, Mr. Crayfish's furniture mod, Mr. Crayfish's vehicle mod, and whatever else we had going on. I don't really remember, but um, I was recording the second episode to that, and I added a new mod, and then I messed some things up pretty badly. So I got to go in there and fix that and try to piece things together so that it's still a good video. But that's fine. Today we're going to be looking at something a little different. Still Minecraft, still modded. I have like a zoo mod pack type thing. So that's what we're going to be playing today. And in this mod pack, we have Biomes of Plenty, Bookworm, Butterfly mod. I don't know what CTM is. I can't remember. Just enough items, chisel, craftable name tag, dynamic trees, Biomes of Plenty. Mr. Crayfish's furniture mod, just because it's a really fun mod. It's cool. It looks good. Journey map. Zoo and wild animals mod. Or Zawa. Little critters, natural fauna, traveler's backpack. Yeah. If any of that looks kind of familiar, if you watch Vintage Beef, then you probably know his series on the zoo, which is basically where I got all the inspiration for this. And I should have made this a series a lot sooner than I did, and you're going to see here in a second, once I load up the zoo, what I mean. Here we go. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Okay, I didn't really want to be here. Yeah, like I said, it's going to be pretty laggy. As you can probably already tell, it's kind of laggy. I'm keeping my head down so you don't really see anything. I should be good to put my head up. Well, maybe not. I'm just going to get over to my base. Okay. But I make bases a lot instead of houses, and this is what I mean. Basically, it's just chest furnaces. I put some decoration blocks up here just to kind of, I don't know why I did that, but I did. So I already got an enchantment table. I've got sustainable food, anvil, kind of a little, a very poor XP farm, but it works. Yeah, I got basically all the animals. There's another farm. Here's a pretty decent looking hill farm that I was talking about in the other mod pack, which probably you might not have seen that, so I don't know. This I like to do hill farms, so farms on the hills. So this is basically base camp. I planted all these trees after I found these biomes and cut down these trees so that I have sustainable trees that I can get wood from and other seeds and other stuff. I got a little, well, there's more of these trees. I got a little orchard type thing here for feeds. I got these guys. These are animal traders. I just kind of keep them captive, and then I can trade with them. Gold coins. Yeah, this kind of sucks that I didn't start this sooner because my zoo is actually pretty big already. But let's go in here. This is unfinished, but I mean, it looks okay. So in here is like reptiles and amphibians, and we got giant salamanders, which, fun fact about these giant salamanders, they like to disappear quite often. I don't know why or where they go, but they like to disappear. Here we got Fiji banded iguanas. These are the same variants, but one's a male, one's a female. Here we got box turtles. And funny thing about box turtles is they'll drown in water, but I found a way around that. If you have this hot spring water, it actually gives it regeneration. So when they're in there, they're always regenerating, so it doesn't really matter per se. I got a little tree here I thought was cool. There's their little food barrel. Got a waterfall, that kind of thing. This one's just, I got a bunch of water right there, and salamanders, rocks, and stuff. This is more of a jungle. I should have put some water in here maybe, but I don't know. I might expand this too. I don't know, or move them to a new place. Here we got tree frogs, which I don't have very many tree frogs anymore. I used to have a few, but wow, that was a big lag spike. Something in here, this part, that's all. I'll get to that in a minute. They kept suffocating in the wall, so I cleared up a lot of leaves, which kind of makes it look a little boring, but I mean, it's still cool. Focus is more on the tree frogs than the exhibit anyway, so yeah. Over here, we got anacondas. I got two anacondas. I think they're both male. Their exhibit is more, it's kind of tree still, but a little more sand and stuff. Also, their tail, the hitbox is literally like this part of them, like this very little part right here, and then the rest is just there. And so I don't know if they're gonna fix that. They should fix that, but I'm not sure that they will. Back here, this is cool. I like this. These are Indian gharials, but that's how I pronounce it. So yeah. And then down here, we got a path that goes down here. This is also unfinished. I don't really know quite what I want to do yet. I'm gonna go to bed really quick with the backpack mod. Let's go to sleep, and then I'll show you this part, which I bet you can already tell what it is. Get our backpack, get our fist back, and so this is just an underwater viewing area type thing, I guess. So, usually they're swimming in the water right now. Oh, here's one. So they jump in, you can watch them swim, or you can go down to the next level, or go down a level, and then you can watch them swim above you, which I thought was pretty cool. Yeah, and then this is the front. I got a bench here. It's pretty cool, Let's show off this a little bit. So take some seeds, throw them in here. They go away. Working trash can. Here we got tigers, which also tend to climb the trees and then fall out and die, which sucks, but they took away their tree that they usually fall out of. That's the tigers. Let's actually go this way. It's kind of lagging pretty bad. Sometimes it lags really bad, but sometimes it's like perfectly smooth. Right now it's not perfectly smooth. Gosh. Here we got a hot dog stand. You can tell by this hot dog banner. Then I used the furniture mod to put in a grill and these hot dogs, or sausages, sorry. And then put some baked potatoes. You can come stop by here and get some grub. But right now we're on peaceful mode just because I don't want to have to be actually taking care of these animals. I know that sounds bad, but it's hard work. And then this is from the furniture mod too. I think this is from the furniture mod. It's a different kind of bench. I like it. I don't know. I'm kind of torn between those benches, which look really good, and these benches, which also look really good. Anywho, the tiger exhibit is 360 viewable. This just grew out here. I don't know when that happened. I'll have to trim that so that people can actually see into the exhibit there. I don't know. The bars I don't really like the bars, but they're okay. I mean, you can walk up here if you have Optimus. Zoom in, look at them, but still, it seems a little off. I don't know. I like it, but I don't like it. There's a little cave here. Uh, Here we got another viewport from down here, and when they all would hang out in the trees, you could sit here and look at them in the tree, but now they don't do that, so sometimes you'll see them. They like to hang out on this side, and apparently until I try to show you, then they're over there, but that's the tiger exhibit. Now, moving right along here, we got a little rest area. You can sit here, look at lions, or sit over here, look at tigers, and look at a sign over there if you wanted to. I don't know why you'd want to. Always got trash cans. Gotta have trash cans around here. And people have a place to throw the trash. Some trees and some flowers and stuff. Just little details. Then here's the lion exhibit. That's the only male lion in here, and I think I might keep it that way. It's also a very small exhibit, but I do like the way it turned out. Again, I really wish I would have started this series a lot sooner. These guys always, or these gals, I guess, these gals always hang around right here for some reason. I don't know why they're always right there, but those two are always right there. There's another lady lion. Oh, that's also a dangerous thing. You can just jump in with the lions. That's fine. There was another lady lion. Did the other lady lion die? Uh-oh. Oh, there she is. So she's hanging out. She's hanging out right here. I guess she's taking a nap? I don't know what she's doing. Oh, no, she's just sitting here. What is your... Ah, Nala. Oh, yeah, most of these animals are named, too. This is Chad. I should have named him Simba because that's Nala over there, and they're kind of always together. But it's fine. Chad's cool. This is Lucy, and this is Sasha. I should have showed you all the names of the other animals, but... Actually, I don't think I have names for I had names for the tigers, but they died. Yeah, it's not really funny, but kind of funny. Not really. No, not really at all. Anywho, I'm going to try to get through the big cats before I move on to this stuff over here. So that's the lions. Over here, we got Amur leopards. I don't know how to pronounce it, but leopards anyway. This guy, literally always right here. That guy, literally always right there. I think that guy knows that there's a door there. Anywho. So this is the leopard exhibit. I guess I try to hide the feed bin, as well as I could. So, I mean, you can see it pretty obviously over here, but, it's kind of out of the way. You're always looking back here at the leopards. I kind of like this exhibit. It kind of looks a little mean, to keep them in like this, but I like it. It looks cool. And then over here, we got a cougar, and I think it's a she. She is very lonely. It's only her, and also she always stays up here. I think she likes the more mountainous region, I guess. Yeah, I try to hide that feed barrel too, but you can see it, but it's fine. 180 view, so you can kind of come in here and look around, just so it's different, breaks it up a little bit from the rest. Yeah, so that's all the big cats. And then over here, we got a little restaurant where we got a little oven here, which works, by the way. Sink that also works. Blender that also works, but I don't have anything to blend unless straight apple juice is a thing. No. It's not. But then I got a fridge with one cooked salmon in it. Yeah. Lights. The lights work. This is just for the kitchen area. And then over here, we got these lights and a fan, which I actually learned something recently about the fans. You can actually just click on the fan and it'll turn on and off, which is cool, but I guess we can have a switch. Then here we got our television. So we got a food channel, obviously, because this is a restaurant. We got to make people hungry. And then we got tigers, because look at that. That's so cute. And lion and a lizard. So let's just put that back on the food channel, so if anybody tries to turn it on, it'll automatically make them hungry. We got a little food court area. This tree is just blocking off pretty much this path back here, just so it's a little more aesthetically pleasing. Which actually, I'm probably going to put another tree back here somewhere, or back a couple trees back here or something, just so it looks a little more filled in. I need to finish putting the fence around. And then got this little centerpiece here. I'm going to go to bed again, probably. Let's see. Depending on if it's close enough to nighttime, which I don't think it is. No, not yet. Got these nice little tables, like custom made. So, let's go back in here really quick. These are part of the furniture mod, which I don't really like the way this table looks, to be completely honest with you. Because I don't really like the bark. Which I don't think I can take that off. But can sit on the chairs. There's plates, but they're kind of expensive. They use quartz, and those can sit on the table. I think, I don't know if, yeah, I don't know, but these tables are actual tables in the furniture mod. These tables out here, I'll show you after I sleep. These tables that are in this food court area that I currently am, well, not currently now, but I was sleeping in, they are custom made by me. This is a lamppost bottom, I think is what it's called. I have no idea what it's called, but it's the bottom of a lamppost, and then a carpet on top. But this carpet is I used the chisel mod for it. And these chairs are just the bench, but only one seat, which I actually kind of like. I like the way the outside looks better than I like the way the inside looks. The inside looks like, I don't know, it just doesn't look that great. It still looks good, but it doesn't look that great. This side is pretty much all fenced off, I think. And I think we're going to add some more tables out here, just because it's a pretty place. And then, this is the big exhibit, which is the last exhibit. So, are you ready for this? Don't think you are. This is the Africa exhibit. In this exhibit, we have, obviously, a rhinoceros. We have a couple rhinoceroses. There's a couple of rhinos. Rhinos? We can call them rhinos, that works. Giraffes, which I don't know if they eat wheat. I think they just eat leaves and stuff. So, anywho, you can come up here, look at these giraffes. I really like this. They come up to the side a lot, and they're just hanging out, looking at you. You know, you can come up to them and pet them. They're nice giraffes. They're good giraffes. Anywho, I'm gonna go up here. A common ostrich. We have two of them, but they're both males, and I need to find a female. I had meerkats in here too, which I thought was really cool, but apparently meerkats drown. So I had to take them out because they're too stupid to not go in the water or learn how to swim. Anywho, we got some gnu's, or gnu's, as I call them, but they're actually correctly pronounced gnu's. Some Grant's gazelles, or as I like to say, gazelles, because I can. Some zebras, or zebras for normal people. Um, oh, and then bush bucks, and I think that's all. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's all. But this exhibit is cool because well, I had to walk up here to show you all the animals, but you can come around here, look at them all separately, I guess. Uh, yeah, separately. And then, it's pretty much 360 viewable. It's not quite 360 viewable, but lag spike. But if you come up here, it's like got a little overlook. So this is cool. You can see all the way to the other side of the exhibit. This is a pretty big exhibit, not gonna lie. You can't even see the whole thing on the journey map right now. And then you can look at that side of the exhibit. Nothing really likes to go over to that side of the exhibit. I mean, there's a new over there right now, but like nothing really is over there. The giraffes like to hang out kind of right here together. The zebras are pretty much everywhere all the time. You never know where the zebras are going to be. The gazelles, or gazelle. I'm calling them gazelles, okay? Don't get mad at that. So these gazelles are are they're kind of everywhere, but also they like to group up a lot. Some of them stray off. They're I don't know. I can't see down here, but I'm pretty sure there's one down here. Uh, the news are like hardly ever together. Like this is the closest together I've seen them since I put them in. But usually they're all like everywhere. Bush bucks kind of like to hang out. The rhinos are there's usually two that are always together, and then there's the odd man out, which is usually I think it's this one. I don't have these named, so I don't really know. But yeah, I kind of try to make it look like an African savanna. It's a little green, but I think it looks cool. I kind of like it. I mean, I really like it. I made it, so I kind of have to like it. But then you come around here, and we got a little bridge type thing, which is kind of a little it's iffy. I don't really know what I'm gonna do here yet, but I'll figure out something. And then you can come all the way around. Look at these guys up close. And then you can go this way. There's always elephants in this tree for some reason. I don't know why there's elephants in trees anyway, but those elephants are going to have to go. Not really necessarily killing them, but like chop down that tree so they can escape. Yeah, so there's a rhino. Where's the third rhino? Was it over there? I don't know. I wasn't paying too much attention. Come all the way around over here. I also really like the way this exhibit is set up, kind of like the lion exhibit, where it's just fence. And so you can just look over the fence and not have bars in your way, and it's really clear. It looks cool. Yeah, I like the way this one turned out. Right here is where I'm not sure if I'm going to make it 360 viewable because of this part, which I could. It wouldn't be too bad, but I might just cut it off so you have to go around. But that seems really mean. I'll probably make a path or something there. So let's go into the backpack. I wonder if I have anything in here. Okay, I got okapis. I don't know how to pronounce these either. And I was gonna put them in here, but I kind of want them separate. I'm gonna put them somewhere close to this, the Africa exhibit, because they're closely related to giraffes. Even though they have the stripes of a zebra, they're more closely related to giraffes. Fun fact. And then I have hyenas. Actually, I don't know if I have hyenas, but I know where hyenas are. What was that? That's a zookeeper. Don't mind that. I just captivate people. It's fine. I'm a good guy. Oh, toucan. Asian elephants are gonna go over. I think over by the tigers because they're more Asian. But kind of. So I was trying to do it so like there's different sections. So like from the big cats, it goes like, so these are both kind of more winter animals. So like cold biomes back here, which is actually going towards the desert, which sucks, but it is what it is. And then like, oh no, I guess I can still do it. So like Asian type animals over that way. Uh, Obviously African animals that way. Reptiles and amphibians. Um, I think that basically covers everything. Other than like there's bison and stuff, which I'll probably do that in a different exhibit. Probably behind. It wouldn't be a bad idea to do it just behind the restaurant here. But yeah, so that's coming. And let's see, I was looking at different animals, wasn't I? Let's go back to my little fort area. Actually, before we do that, so this reptile and amphibian place is kind of small right now, but it's fine because I'm going to extend this out probably, I think, right here ish. I'm going to come this way and follow the path and just do like a lot more reptile and amphibian places. Uh, yeah. So if we come, whoa, lag spike. Come back here. Let's go. And I don't think this TV has anything now. I need to set up that TV. That's the wrong chest. This chest. So we got meerkats because they wouldn't survive in there. Oh yeah, cheetahs. I need to make a cheetah exhibit close to the Africa exhibit, which I'm probably gonna do. Mm, I'll show you. Indian pangolin, maybe. I don't know how to pronounce that, but they're pretty cool. They're probably gonna go kind of towards Asia, like somewhere in there, that area. Um, so then we got kangaroos. I'm gonna do them in their own exhibit, which is forgot about that. Um, they're gonna be. There's a gas backpack. Oh, sorry, ADHD. Um, there's gonna be more of a like a. I was gonna do like a whole Australian exhibit, I guess. So like just a giant exhibit, kind of like the African one for Australia, but I don't think I'm gonna do that now. We got hippopotamuses, which are gonna go near the Africa exhibit. Hawksbill sea turtle. That's just gonna go in the ocean type area. I have a lot to do still, so that's why I kind of decided that maybe I'll do a series on this. Uh, but yeah, it kind of sucks because I started this late in the game. So you guys missed out on so much stuff and so much stressful stuff, and you really didn't miss out on a lot except for finding these animals and building the exhibits, which that was pretty fun. Other than that, you really didn't miss out on too much. I mean, yeah, there's this zoo is pretty big so far, and it's just gonna get bigger. So you did miss out on quite a bit, but oh my gosh, that's the first time I've seen the cougar not be on that mountain. Weird. Wonder if these guys are gonna move now. Nope. Nope, they're the same. Yeah, so I guess let's actually let's get into doing something now that y'all are kind of caught up. Let's grab this. Let's grab our chisel, which is about to break. And this is not the same as chisel and bits. This is a completely different chisel mod. This actually chisels blocks to look cool. With the chisel and bits mod, you can chisel blocks. Gosh, I wish I could talk. To look pretty cool too, but it takes a lot longer. This is just literally clicking on it and it comes up. Kind of show you off the backpack mod a little bit more in this series too. So the tools, you can actually cycle through the tools. Also, I had to do a little bit of terraforming around here, but that's whatever. So you can cycle through the tools. What happens is in the backpack here, you got these slots for tools, and you put the tools in here, and if you shift and scroll on a tool, it'll change the tool. Yeah, that's basically it. You know, I don't know if I really want this to be stone brick. It doesn't look that great, does it? Just that random spot. I mean, I might leave it. I don't know. We'll figure out later what we want to do. Alright, so I just placed the last block that I had, which I pretty much got me this whole place here. This whole place right here. And -1. I had one that was it was right here, and I just it was one off, so I made one more. Anywho, I like doing these little green patches. If you couldn't tell, I got these little green patches everywhere, just so it kind of breaks up the zoo a little bit. You know, you can. I mean, this is really open, and that's kind of why I did that. It's because this is so open that you can just pretty much see everything from right here, and you don't really want to go that way anyway. You know, maybe you're like, that's boring over there. Looks boring. So I'm gonna plate probably some flowering oaks, or maybe those red ones and flowering oaks. I don't. What are those? Oh, those are maple. So maybe some maple and some flowering oaks, and then some flowers and stuff. You know, just to kind of break it up a little bit. And this is unfinished because I don't quite know what I want to do here. I'm thinking this area. That's what I was going to tell you. I think this area would be a good area for cheetahs. So like right in here in this little hole thing, minus probably some of this. I'll do like another Africa savanny type thing, maybe more sandy though, and put the cheetahs in here so they have enough room to run around, and I'll probably make it go up here a little bit too. You know, I might do that. I might make the African cheetah exhibit. Maybe let's do that. Then I have to make kibble, but that's okay. I can do that. Alright, I've been punching some grass for a while, and I don't really like silence. Also, I need to tell you all something. I really need to. But I did want to say, I hope that me starting this series late doesn't make you feel like you don't want to watch it, you know? Because it's going to be, hopefully it's going to be good still, you know? I mean, you missed out on some things, but I hope that doesn't push you away from continuing to watch this series, because it should be pretty fun. Hopefully. Hopefully it's fun, and hopefully it's cool. Hopefully y'all like it. Yeah, now I'm gonna go back to punching grass and sleeping and stuff. Alright, so I think the plan for this is, first of all, I'm gonna come over here and make this a little wider for the path over here. That should be good. What I want to do is kind of make this so it still has that slope up. Alright, so I did some research on the cheetahs, and they are pretty much like this material here. They're just like fenced in, so maybe I don't need to dig down at all. I so that would be cool, but expensive on the iron, and I don't know that I have that much iron left. We'll have to find out. But yeah, I mean that's gonna be a lot easier than first expected. So I think what we'll do now that we know that. Oh, and also they have a little glass viewing area uh, in the exhibits that I saw. So maybe we'll do like a glass area around here somewhere. Here, let's kind of get an outline going. Alright, so now I kind of got the basic outline of this exhibit. And if you look at the journey map, you can kind of see it. And actually, let's just go into the journey map. So here it is. See the basic outline of it. Kind of small, but I mean, I only have 2 cheetahs, so it's actually kind of big for them. But yeah, you can see all these animals running around. It's kind of cool. Yeah, so that's the basic outline of it. It actually might be about the same square footages or square meterages as the lions, but it actually might be more because these guys have these little this little trench here. But I don't know. Looks good, I think. So let's just kind of walk around it. We'll clear this up a little bit, and also I need to still terraform that. But yeah, you can walk all the way around it. I'll have to figure out where everything's gonna be. So you're basically looking down on them, kind of across though. But then over here, you get to look straight across at them, and a little bit down if they're over there. Then you're still looking down on them, which is cool. Like, I like looking down on the animals because you just get a better view. So now that we've got this basic outline, I'm going to come in here and just kind of terraform a little bit. So, did some terraforming, planted a tree, made a pond, and I did the whole outline. So this is going to be glass, so you can come here and look through the glass. And there is definitely going to be a lot of glass because if we come over here, if you're looking at it through this mesh, it looks pretty bad. It distorts everything. I don't really know how I like these bars. They're that's just kind of how they have to be. Unless I do a completely different design, which I could. But this was so easy, So I'm going to finish up this. And then, yeah, we can put some cheetahs in here. So I came in here to grab some plants because I have the sea oats here, and they look really good in the kind of more Africa-y exhibits. And I just saw a meerkat that I must have missed when I was collecting all the meerkats out of here. How it survived, I have no idea, but it was right here, and then Oh, there it is. Look, a little meerkat. Come here, little buddy. I mean, I'm sure he'll be fine in here, but I don't want to take the risk. Alright, now I'm going to go back to doing what I was doing. Alright, so basically finished the exhibit. I kind of like the way it turned out, honestly. I mean, it still kind of sucks that you can't really see through it, but there's this big glass portion here. You can see a lot of it from, actually I think, yeah, you can see all of it. So that's cool. Now all we gotta do, oh, actually, we gotta go make kibble. So, let's go do that. Yeah, that looks pretty cool. I like it. So, let's get this cheetah in here. Yeah, you're a cool guy, aren't you? Okay, he's making a run for it, it looks like. Well, he stopped. Let's get this cheetah. It's a cheetah, but it's a different kind of cheetah. Let's look at you guys really quick. What are you? You're a male, variant 4. You are, I'm guessing, a female? No, you're a male, variant, what variant are you? Variant 6. So we got two different types of cheetahs in here so far. When we find more cheetahs, we will add on to that, but for now, so you can come around here, you can kind of see the cheetahs here. A little ugly, but it's okay. Let's look at it from more of a distance. Let's say you're over here. Looking at these big cats. And then, oh yeah, that looks cool. Yeah, and then we'll have the path come out this way. Around, clear up this grass, plant some trees, do that kind of thing. But yeah, I like it. I like this glass portion too, actually, like a lot. Come in here and look at the cheetahs. Yeah, they seem to be enjoying life. I think that will be it for this video. Hopefully next time we can get another exhibit. And yeah, I really like this. It's cool. Let's look at our journey map before we go. So far, we've got, too far. We've got Africa exhibit, the Gharial exhibit, reptiles and amphibians, tigers, what was that, leopards, a cougar, and now we got cheetahs. So yeah, that'll be it for this video. Join me next time, and maybe we'll do some exploring, find some new animals, maybe find some more cheetahs, who knows. But have a great rest of your day, night, good night, maybe. I don't know when you're watching this, but I'll see you on the flip side.